YouTube, what is going on? Ralph Lauren, black top buckets. I'm gonna use his video because they allowed him to upload the video. So I'm not sure if First Take or ESPN takes videos down if you react to their stuff. I'm not sure. Beautiful black girl. Her hair, very respectable. Good job, ESPN. We don't want y'all bringing them weave it. All right, let's go.
Hey, with all due respect, this is not about pointing the finger. Stop. What became apparent to me in this press conference is that we do not have all of the information here. And it was frustrating to me that the Celtics declined to elaborate or to give more specifics about what exactly the rule breaking was that led us to this point. So that I just want to get that out of the way first. But to answer your question, Molly, I think what stood out to me, I think what stood out to me is that Brad Stevens, he was upset. That's what stood out to me about what he termed rampant Twitter BS is the word that he used, that women were unfairly dragged into this. The fact that we are sitting here debating whether somebody else should have been suspended or not, we are not here, Stephen A., to further blame women. That is not why we are here.
First of all, let me be very clear. I don't appreciate where you're going with that. I'm not blaming anybody but Ime Udoka. He deserves, the fact of the matter is, I've said he deserved to be fired if they were going to fire him.
Fire him? See, this nigga Stephen A, dog. No, he don't deserve to get fired over some pussy. No. What the fuck?
If you're not going to fire him, then don't fire him. My issue is all of this being publicized. The point that I'm trying to make is just like you're not mentioning. Excuse me. I listened to you. You're the one telling me to stop on my show. It ain't happening.
There you go, Stephen A. That's what the fuck I'm talking about. Okay, let's go.
Okay, that's number one. Number two.
Let's back that shit up. I don't think y'all heard that nigga.
You're not mentioning. Excuse me. I listened to you. You're the one telling me to stop on my show. It ain't happening. Okay, that's number one. Number two, I've already said he deserves to be fired or he deserves to be there and handle it internally and privately. If you're not going to handle it privately, if you're going to publicize it in that fashion, then obviously it provokes everybody wanting to know, okay, well, who are the parties involved?
Dudes is starting to see, y'all not calling it straight down the middle. Don't you worry, ladies. The more y'all fuck up and think that y'all are favored, thinking y'all got white privilege and shit, don't you worry, sweetheart. Y'all gonna get this man treatment very soon. So if you gonna fire him, I think everybody else should be fired. Who else knew about this situation? I bet you know what? I wouldn't be surprised if they're in that woman's ear and be like, hey, listen, we're about to fire you, but if you want to keep your job, say that he R-worded you. Say that he touched you inappropriately, and then you'll be able to keep your job. And so that all the repercussions can be on him, and he'll never get a job again. Do you really want your job, sweetheart? You're gonna have to lie. I bet you they'll make, I put my life on it that they'll have it. You know what's interesting is that the Brett Favre shit came out recently. And then as soon as the Brett Favre shit came out, this Ime Udoka having sex with your coworkers and shit. Oh my God, he put his dick in the pussy. Wow. Oh, we're in outrage now. Interesting. How is that getting more than Brett Favre bitch ass stealing from the state of Mississippi? I think that's what it was. Oh, don't worry. That reaction is coming very soon. Ooh, you lucky I ain't got the subscribers and the followers. I would definitely push that issue. If we want to bash, if we want to just shit on dudes, shit on black people, we got to shit on the white people too. And if you can't take it, listen, white people, you're gonna have to start growing a thick skin, motherfuckers. He did dirt. We gonna have to cover that shit. Ooh, you lucky. Ooh, y'all lucky I ain't got the subscribers, bitch. Ooh, she look good, and she definitely look good. Jesus.
Gross focus on identifying unnecessarily women's names that may or may not be involved. And I think it is it isn't too harsh to say that that was a failure by many people, including folks within our own industry. And Brad Stevens actually addressed that today. I want everyone to take a listen.
We have a lot of talented women in our organization, and I thought yesterday was really hard on them, and I think that, nobody can control Twitter speculation and rampant.
Because, Perk, you played for the Celtics organization.
You look hot already.
What were your thoughts on this message here?
Well, one, to me, I didn't like Brad comments on this, and let me explain why. Not the fact that he was taking up and protecting the women in the organization, but he said about the speculations and the Twitter BS and things to that nature. Why is it speculations? It's speculations because of the reports that were put out by the actual Boston Celtics. And I get it. Now we're to this point, and now he had to go on here and he had to say this and he had to say that to protect those innocent women. But at the end of the day, man, it just ain't right how they went about it. The word accountability, okay? Accountability doesn't just go to Ime Udoka, okay? Accountability goes to the other people that played a part in that as well. But why are the other people getting left off the hook?
Well,
that's the problem that I have right now. Everybody got to be held accountable.
Cut him off.
I think that we
Now the dude on the left agrees. Look at the rest.
need to circle back to what Shanae said, is that there was a investigation that was conducted by an independent law firm here. And I think that transparency is what will rule the day here. And so without having all of the information, it is unfair and irresponsible of us to go and to speculate on that, because what we have to...
Well, I'm not speculating.
Sure.
I have the information. I'm not speculating.
I'm sorry, she is fine. Even with the little weave shit on her head, she look good. I ain't gonna lie.
From a legal perspective, keep private, but knowing all of that, understanding all of that, we have to come to the conclusion that whatever rule, the conduct that was broken on one side, it is not the same on the other side. I thank you for your perspective.
Kendrick has the facts. Kendrick knows what's going on in that organization because Kendrick is from that organization. He's friends with the people over there, and he probably got insider stuff that even y'all don't know about. Even ESPN don't know about. So he probably already knows what the hell going on. And for ESPN to just, and this ain't the woman, all right? Listen, I bet you all of them sitting there got a piece in their ear to where it's like, okay, let's move on from this, or let's go in this direction. Let's do this right here. I bet you all of them has that piece. Like they all got that microphone on their chest. You see that shit? Everybody got this microphone. You see that? I bet you they all got something in their ear to where it's like, okay, Kendrick, just stop talking, or girl, cut him. Malika, go ahead and cut him off. Beautiful. Go ahead and cut him off, or do whatever you got to do. This is definitely some ESPN shit. This ain't the first time they pull some shit like this. I bet you they won't say nothing about that Brett Favre shit. I bet you they won't.